continue on the same path that you've been on, you're never going to be able to experience the type of growth it is that you're looking for. I'm on my way to class right now, and I just had an idea that crossed my mind. Really, just some thoughts, really, to really say it. I just been having like I don't know, having some feelings towards some people in my life, and I don't know. I just felt like it'll be a dope video topic just to kind of talk about like fake love. Just kind of like, negative energy, like banning negative energy from around you. So yeah, y'all gotta excuse me. I'm in the hoopty today on my way to class, like I said. So as y'all know, if y'all watch some of my other videos, y'all know that I'm a part-time law student, so I do drive back and forth to campus every day. So right now I'm about a little less than halfway through my commute right now, so that give me plenty of time. But basically, like, kind of what I was thinking about was, just like positive energy and just surrounding myself with positive energy lately. And it's kind of crazy because lately I've been feeling like somebody close to me, like as far as just like I feel like their energy has been off with me. Like our relationship is not necessarily bad, but it's also like there has been an energy shift, and it's definitely has bothered me as far as more so just being around this person for the last 10 or so years. This person has definitely been an important figure, important placement in my life throughout these years. So it kind of sucks that our relationship is just kind of like fading, and it just kind of made me feel like right now I'm in a place where I can really only surround myself with the type of energy that I want to attract. So with that being said, I really can only like surround myself with people who are kind of on the same path as me. I talk a lot about, if you had a chance to see my first video, just kind of like, my day-to-day, kind of, routine that I have, you'll see that I got a lot going on. Like, I work full-time right now, and, I am trying to transition out of working full-time, and, also, in my third year of law school, so almost to the finish line with that. And I've just been working on a lot of different things and a lot of different projects, and really just trying to surround myself with people who are ambitious, who kind of want to see better and want to do better, and want to see me do better, and vice versa, and I want to see them do better. But I just been feeling like lately I've been surrounded by people, not necessarily people, but I guess I could say people, because it's definitely more than one person where I feel like the energy has just shifted. So right now I'm just kind of, I feel like I'm in a phase of just like awakening, where I'm just starting to finally see things for what they really are. Because my thing is, I tend to be a person who tries to see things, see past things, should I say. So I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. I try to, reason with the reason, that people do certain things. And I think, right now I'm just in this season of trying to be better and wanting to do better and wanting to have, and wanting to be surrounded by a group of people who also want the same thing for themselves and for also, for others that are around them. So again, that kind of leads me back to the point where, I am starting to recognize the difference, in, energy with people who I've been surrounded by. And it just really sucks because I've kind of just been like, on this journey, and it's, I'm finally getting to a place in my life where, things are somewhat starting to come together. And of course, you want to be able to share those things with the people who have seen you at your lowest. I'm talking about like people who have seen you go through things, peaks and valleys. So people who have seen you at some of your highest moments, and you've got to share those moments with people. And also people who have seen you at some of your lowest moments where you probably wouldn't tell a soul, like things that you would be embarrassed to tell other people. And it's just like, again, having those people surround you for all these years, and you finally get to a point where you feel like, things are finally, starting to turn around. Things are finally starting to, make sense, and, moves are actually being made. And then all of a sudden, for things to just kind of shift, and the energy just kind of shift, it really does suck. So, my question really is, for people who have gone through this, like, how do you deal with that? Like, how do you really deal, with people who have been, in your circle, surrounded by you, and then, you just kind of like grow apart from them? The energy changes, it's just a shift somewhere. So how do you cope with that? And I'm not even just talking about just friends, but I'm also talking about family members as well. Because, something that I've learned is that a lot of people feel like because somebody is in your family, that you're obligated to have a relationship with them, or you're obligated to be there for them, or you're obligated to do, X, Y, and Z for them. But again, I'm starting to get in this mind frame where it's just like, my mind frame is just changing, and I feel like, a lot of my personality is also changing as well. So I'm definitely trying to get rid of negative energy around me, negative people, negative, people putting negative things out into the universe around me, because I really only want to surround myself with positivity and, really just be on this pathway with the people who deserve to be there, and the people that mean the most to me, and the people who want to see me, succeed. I really don't have time for, people who are flaky. And I find myself, being surrounded, or feeling like I've been surrounded by a lot of people who, are there when they need something, or, that's the only time I hear from them is when they have their hand out for something. But vice versa, when I need something, or when I feel some type of way, there's only, literally they're nowhere to be around, or there's only, so many people that I can talk to about certain things, because I tend to be very sheltered, in, things that I share with the outside world. So if I share something with you, that definitely means that I trust you. That definitely means that, I see value in you, because I'm sharing something. And I never, you ask anybody who knows me, I never really talk about things that bother me, or, anything like that. So I wanted to go ahead and title this video, I'm losing people, all around me, because I definitely feel like I am in a state where I am losing people around me, not physically or, through death, but, maybe like emotionally, as far as just kind of like, people just around me are just, I'm losing them like from an emotional standpoint. Like I said, like friends, family, like I definitely do feel that way about certain people in my life. And I don't necessarily think that it's a bad thing. I feel like, the universe has a very weird way of, kind of showing you what's for you, and kind of clearing that path, for you to be successful. So I definitely feel like that's where I'm at right now. So I won't necessarily sit here and have a pity party, as far as, you know, I don't know, maybe that came off a little harsh. I'm not gonna say not having a pity party, but, you know, on one side it's like I feel like, you know, I can separate from you, and it doesn't have to be on no type of negative, you know, stuff or whatever. So, you know, we can decide that, you know, maybe our lives are just so different, or maybe, you know, things have changed, you know, so drastically between us where we can go our separate ways, and it not be no animosity, you know, and it not be no type of drama. You know, when I see you, I'll speak. But other than that, beyond that, it kind of is just what it is. And I think that's kind of like where I'm at, because like I said, on one side, you know, it does suck. You know, to have to feel like, you know, you're growing apart from people who have been, you know, such prominent figures throughout your life. But on the other hand, it's also something that probably feels necessary, because, you know, if you continue on the same path that you've been on, you're never going to be able to experience the type of growth it is that you're looking for. So I kind of feel like that's where I'm at. And, you know, I'm definitely interested in hearing other people's perspectives, other people's point of view. So if this is something that you feel like, you know, you've gone through before, or you have advice, or, you know, even something that, you know, might be a benefit to me during this situation, or on another hand, you know, letting me know what the other side of the argument is, I'm always open to hearing that. So if you feel like you have something of value, please feel free to comment on this video, and just give me some feedback. Let me know what it is that you feel, or if you are also going through this or have been through this, let me know something. You know, let me know how your situation went, or let me know, you know, how the situation played out for you, whether it was, you know, a positive outcome or a negative outcome. And again, I'm not just talking about friends, I'm talking about friends, family, you know, whomever, like anybody in your life that you feel like, you know, it was just a time for you to be able to kind of separate yourself and kind of move on. So yeah, I feel like titling this video, you know, I'm losing people around me, is like the perfect it's like the perfect title, because to be honest with you, a lot of people automatically think, you know, it's death or something like that, but, you know, it's also, you know, like an emotional kind of death, I guess, like something like that, right? Like, maybe not physically, but emotionally. So yeah, I don't know, I'm just, you know, sometimes when I'm on these commutes, I'm just kind of like in my head. So I don't know, maybe I should start a series on this or something like that, and just, I don't know, have a series just kind of like, you know, get inside my head like during my commutes, because, you know, I have a 90-minute commute, you know, each way back and forth. So, you know, that turns out to be about 3 hours, something like that. So 3-hour day commute, you definitely have a lot of stuff like going on through your mind like during that time frame. So I don't know, maybe I'll start a series or something like that based on this. But I'm definitely interested in hearing, you know, y'all's comments and feedback on situations that are either like this or similar like this. So yeah, I appreciate y'all tuning in. I appreciate y'all showing love. I appreciate y'all help me, you know, continue to grow this channel, and I'm definitely looking forward to giving y'all some more dope content. Definitely dropping, you know, all different types of content, just kind of centered around, you know, my life and kind of just me as an individual. So again, I appreciate the love, I appreciate the feedback, I appreciate everything, and I definitely can't wait to deliver some more dope content to y'all. So definitely until next time, guys, I will see y'all later on the next video, and yeah, see y'all next time, y'all.